Hey Sheila, this is Victor from Idaho Falls Seo. Very glad that we got to talk over Messenger. This is just that quick little video on what you can do to get more customers and leads for your wedding photography business and especially extend your online presence. Extending your online presence obviously allows you to reach more people, and the more people you reach, hey, more customers and more money. This video honestly is just free advice. I do not want to overload it with too much information. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Jumping straight into it. When someone looks for wedding photographers in Meridian, for example, here, the first place they would find a photographer is either here in the Google Maps or here in the organic results. Now, everyone is familiar with Google, but what most people do not know is that at minimum, 75% of clicks go to the first page. In other words, 75% of people who are looking for your services are either going to click on these three or any one of these. No one is really going to go hunt for another one or even look through the second page of Google. So it shows how vital it is to be here on the first page so that whoever looks for your services not only finds you, but finds you first. And so first of all, they'll find you here in the Google Maps. And this is you right here, and you're on number 3, which is great. What you call it? Right now, the number 1 is mainframe photography and videography. Not many people know this, but it's not location that gets you to the top of Google Maps, but it's something called citations. And I use a little tool called Whitespark. It helps me see how many citations a Google Maps listing has. So I analyze mainframe photography and videography right here, and yeah, they're not coming up with any citations as well. So first and foremost, having a few citations come to your Google Maps listing will definitely boost you to the number 1 here as the first choice when whoever somebody looks for your services. The second place those potential customers will find you is here in the organic results where your website is listed. And I took a look through your website, and honestly, it's a nice and simple website, straight to the point, and I love it. I love how you portray your work right here on the front page. So that's great. However, the problem is right now with your page is that whenever somebody looks up for, let's see here, a Meridian wedding photographer, your page right now is number 60. In other words, you're the 60th in line in all the websites. So anyone looking for your services are going to find at least 50 plus other websites before yours. Number 1 right now is this Wedding Wire website right there. Uh, let's see. Not many people understand, but what gets you to the top of organic results here is 2 things: content and backlinks. And that is what Wedding Wire has over your website: content and backlinks. Content just means they have more words and more information than your site, and backlinks, it's where it's at. Backlinks is just a number of links coming back to this site. And I use a little tool called Majestic. It helps me see how many backlinks are coming back to these guys. And looking at their numbers here, 0, with just a little bit of power right there. So in essence, having a couple of links coming back to your site will definitely boost you up here to the top so that anyone looking for your services will find you and especially find you first. Now, we were talking over Messenger, Sheila, and you said you've been wanting to make this a full-time job. In other words, you want to make a lot of money from this. So the first way that I recommend, aside from doing this, boosting your Google Maps listing and getting your website up, the first way to make a bunch of money from this is to branch out. A lot of the photographers and photography uh, businesses that I work with, they branch out. For example, since you work mainly on Meridian, I'd recommend branching out to Boise. It's all about population. Boise has a lot, probably triple or even 4 times the population of Meridian. So branching out there definitely gets you more reach to more people. And even a couple of your competitors have branched out to Boise and even to Nampa. The more people you have, the more potential customers you might get. And so, uh, as far as branching out, the first way I can recommend involving getting more leads when you branch out is through social media. Social media is the top way right now in reaching, especially for photographers. A lot of the photography companies that I work with, they use social media to their advantage. And the other way as well is what I'm telling you right now, which is SEO, boosting a Google Maps listing and organic results, but for Boise competitions instead. See here, what you call it, Boise, when someone looks up Boise, I use a tool here called Keyword Surfer. It helps me see how many people are searching for something per month. So taking, for example, wedding photographers in Boise alone shows me 320 searches. In other words, 320 potential customers are looking for your services, but in Boise instead, because there's a lot more people. So in other words, if you have social media ads and doing the exact same thing for your Google Maps listing here, as well as for the organic results, you will have a lot higher reach here, especially getting access to those 320 potential customers. So not only will they find you, but find you first. So obviously, Sheila, there's more factors to this, such as the different types of backlinks, keywords, the social media ads that I was telling you about, Google ads, which I help you with as well. But like I said, this is just free advice, and I'm sorry if this is too much information all in one go. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.